Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Arun of Codes. This is Arunab Agrawal right here, and in today's video we are going to be doing something new. In today's video we are going to be trying Codeforces for the first time ever. Now for some context, I have been doing Code Chef for roughly 4 or 5 months, and I thought that I should pivot to a new platform, and I thought that the Codeforces is most reputed, and I would do it. Alright, now full disclosure, in retakes of this video, I have done roughly 3 or 4 problems on Codeforces. So it won't be a complete raw reaction, but yeah, you would pretty much get the essence of a new platform. Alright, let's begin. So let me go to Codeforces for the first time. Okay, and let's do the problem set here. Yes, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh wait, I would need to log in first. I'll be right back. Alright, people. So now we are logged in, and this is my profile right here. Now let's go and do some problems here. So this is problem set, I believe, and yes, I gotta do it again. Now we are of course going to be starting with the easiest problem first, as I am not really familiar with Codeforces as of now. So I'm thinking that I should do this bit plus plus. That seems like a good problem right here. All right. Let me also open a whiteboard just so that I can explain better to you guys. All right. See. All right. While that's loading, let me understand the problem statement here. Then I would explain it to you guys. All right. Okay. So I think I got the statement now. All right. It's a relatively easier problem, I would say. Okay. So to start, we are given, we are actually given a language called, sorry, let me select the pen here. Yeah. We are given a language here called bit plus plus, and in that language basically we are given a variable of x. All right, and in this variable x we can only do two types of operation, which is x plus plus, and another is x minus minus. Now assuming, that's doing a lot of work here, assuming that x is equals to 0, we would need to write the final value of x. Okay, that's a relatively easier problem, I would say. Alright, so let me start with the implementation here. Now, another thing that I noticed here in in Codeforces is that the submitting UI is a bit different than what I am usually doing on CodeChef. And that actually does help me a lot, as submission in Codeforces has a lot of friction. So I got to think through the problems instead of just randomly brute forcing and submitting continuously as I would normally do on CodeChef. Alright, let me click on the submit here. Okay, so that brings me to redirects me to the page. So I would need to open it in a new tab. Yeah. All right. Now that we are in submit here, let me enter the problem code here. And also I would like to paste like standard code import for CP in CPP. So I normally get that in CodeChef, but here you cannot find anything. So I would need to import that. I can explain to you guys how each of this works. Let me remove this right here. All right. So basically, this is just this entire statement right here. This is just used to ensure that the input and output is as fast as the one that we would use in traditional C, which is scan F and scan D, I believe. I'm not sure about that. And also, I would need to remove this function. And this is just importing the standard templating library. All right. Yeah. So let's start here. So let me go to the problem here and click on see the inputs here. Okay. So, one peculiar thing that I noticed is that the operation and the variable are like in any order. Like the plus, like here, there's no symmetry. Like plus plus can also be written, and x plus plus can also be written. Okay, so we would need to like deal with that, I believe. Okay, that should not be a big problem, I would say. We can just make a loop in the statement, I believe. Yeah, so let me first take the value of n here. So n is the number of operations that we are going to do here. Okay, and of course while n minus minus, because well, there's no use keeping n. And also, yeah, I forgot to initialize the variable x here. Perfect. Let's do that 0 for goodwill. All right, and I think I should just like go through the if I would first need to take in this, I think I should first take it as a string here. So that would make my job a little bit easier, I would say. So I'm taking it as a string right now. If c 0 is equals to x, but I don't. One thing that I like could not like comprehend is that can this be written as x plus x? Okay, let me first write the condition here, then I would check dry run and check if that works or not. If c0 is equals to plus, well, x plus plus, because of course that, else, wait, and do each lines contain the same input? Yeah, each statement contains exactly one operation. Yeah, that does our job a lot easier. So, okay, else if x, oh wait, that's a error here. That would be is 1 c1 here. c1 is equals to negative. c1 is equals to negative, then x minus minus. Else c else if c0 is equals to minus, I believe that, yeah, that could work. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I got a x minus. I got to deal with syntax errors here. Okay, else x plus plus. All right. Yeah, so that does our job right here. I think that should work. And wait, I think I did a mistake here. I would need to close this. Yeah, yeah, perfect. That closes it. Okay, that closed. This is closed here, and this is closed here. Perfect. Now I would just I would just finally uh, pull out the value of x here. Perfect. I think that should work. No, E and DL won't be required here. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So I'm submitting it right here, and that's it. Okay, so it's in queue right here. Let's see. How? So yeah, that's another problem I noticed with Codeforces is that it takes a lot of time to submit the problem and actually check the problem. CodeChef is relatively faster, but again, Codeforces is a very is a very used platform as compared to CodeChef. It has a lot more users. So we can assume that the servers are a lot more overloaded and we are getting a wrong test case. All right. Hmm. Let's check here. Why would we be getting a wrong here? Okay, I think I found my error here. I don't think that would really matter, but yeah, think I should like go through that. Yeah, I think I would need to ensure that this is. Wait, where's our code here? Yeah, I would need to copy my code here. Okay, and I can submit. This is a lot more friction, I would say, than CodeChef. Okay, and yeah, let's hope it works this time. So we are in test one. Test one. Look at this live here. It's running on test one, and I think it is stuck there. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, it's stuck there for some reason. Yeah, the last test case. Let's check here. Okay, I think we are getting an accepted problem here. Oh, so that's 17 test cases. That's funny. That's probably the most I've seen on this platform. We are in 18 right now. 18 is also good. Perfect. We are on test 19. I'll fast forward this, I guess. Oh, yes. We finally got the accepted status right here. Perfect. So, all right, people. That was today's video. In today's video, again, we did Codeforces for the first time. And I would say the experience was a pretty friction full. Yeah, the experience was pretty frictional full because there were a lot of like things which were different than CodeChef. But overall, I feel that Codeforces is a lot more sustainable platform for me to be done in future. And yeah, so I think you can be expecting more problems on Codeforces by me. So, all right, people, that was it. This is Aruna Agrawal signing off. Thank you.